Developers, coders, programmers, this video is for you, as containerizing your application is an essential task nowadays. Welcome to our tutorial on containerizing React applications with Docker. In the next 4 minutes, I'll guide you through the process step by step, making containerization a breeze. Let's dive in. First, you can download Docker for your operating system from the Docker website. You can download Docker Desktop for Windows from this website. After installing Docker Desktop, you can check if Docker has been installed on your system by checking Docker version on command prompt. Now let's open the amazing code editor, the Visual Studio Code. Open a terminal window in the Visual Studio Code and let's create a React app. Fast forward a bit, the React app has been created that we are going to containerize. Let's open the project folder in the Visual Studio Code. Create a Docker file in the root directory of our project. Let's paste the content of the Docker file to containerize our application. Now, the main task to go through and understand this Docker file. This line specifies a base image for our Docker container. Here, we're using the Node Alpine image, which is a lightweight version of the Node JS image based on Alpine Linux. Node.js is required to build and run our React application. This instruction sets the working directory inside the container to /app. This line copies the package.json and package-lock.json files from your local machine to the /app directory inside the container. These files are necessary for installing dependencies using npm. This run npm install command installs the dependencies specified in package.json. It ensures that all required Node.js modules are installed inside the container. This instruction copies the rest of the files from your local directory, excluding package.json and package-lock.json to the /app directory inside the container. It includes your React application source code. This run npm run build command executes the build script defined in your package.json. In a typical React setup, this script is responsible for creating a production-ready build of your application. Finally, this line specifies the default command to run when the container starts. It starts your React application using the npm start command. Let's create a Docker ignore file and mention node modules inside it. This helps reduce the size of your Docker image and speeds up the Docker build process, since node modules can be quite large and is not needed inside the container. Now, we will build our image with the Docker build command. Your Docker desktop should be running, otherwise it will not build the image. It will take some time while executing the Docker file. After the image build process, now let's run the container with the Docker run command and specify the port 3000. It will take some time to run the container. Now let's open the browser and check our application at port 3000. So you can see our React app is running as a container. We can check the running containers with the Docker ps command. It will give you the details of all the running containers. We can stop the container with the Docker stop command. You can see now our website is not loading up. Let's run the container again. Now you can see our web app is up and running again. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more informative and interesting videos.